Commander players, what's the best part of playing Magic? Isn't it developing your constructed deck strategy and playing your key spells? What's the worst part of the game? Losing games to lands, either drawing too few or too many, is definitely a fun killer. Let's talk a bit about this underrated mechanic, looting. Drawing a card, then immediately discarding. Make more strategic decisions and rely less on the chance your draw lands perfectly. Are you interested? Let's get started. Welcome to our channel. We share our unique takes, tips, and strategies for some of the best games out there. Don't forget to subscribe and enable the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Let's get down to business. Is looting really underestimated? Do you use looting much in your games? Why or why not? Looting is one of the best mechanics, in my opinion, to help you take your game strategy to the next level and really put yourself in charge of each game. If you know how to play, this technique will be invaluable for you on most occasions. It seems balanced as you can't gain raw card advantage, i.e. drawing cards, but just by having the options to decide which cards are right for you at different states of the game leaves the outcome more in your hands. Do you need a land? Do you need a spell? Making sure to include draw and discarding cards in your deck will help you manage the game instead of it managing you. Advantages of looting: 1. Allows you to organize your game. If you have cards that are not useful at a certain time, looting allows you to exchange them for others that can help you more at the moment. 2. Some cards need to be discarded to trigger an effect. Discarding cards allow you to do this because they are cards that have abilities that are activated when you discard cards, i.e. madness, etc. 3. It allows you to fill your graveyard. These are cards that have more value when you have them in your graveyard than in your hand, like Unearth, Flashback. Looting allows you to discard cards to fill your graveyard faster. Disadvantages of looting: if you have already discarded important cards, you can't get them back. If you discard valuable cards, you may give your opponent an advantage. Looting can be counterproductive if you don't have enough cards in your deck. But cards like Celestis, which should be in most commander decks, make looting a may ability that gives you the chance of drawing and discarding when you want to. As for Anvil of Bogarden, it is a card that allows each player to draw a card at the beginning of their turn, but also forces them to discard a card at the end of their turn. In this sense, Anvil of Bogarden can be seen as a card that encourages looting. So tell me what you think about it and let me know in the comments. Anvil of Bogarden is a unique card, but not necessarily essential for a loot-based strategy. Cards that allow you to repeatedly loot are more valuable, but there are other cards that can be effective, like Faithless Looting, Merfolk Looter, Cathartic Reunion, and of course Big Score. But it's all a matter of taste and what you're trying to accomplish within your game. So let's look at the real question. Is looting underrated? It is a common ability in Magic the Gathering, but it is not the solution to all problems. Looting is a skill check. If you have a hard time determining the situational value of cards you can include in your deck, looting may be counterproductive. So don't try to pass off as your saving grace. It can be effective in many situations, but it also has its drawbacks. If you decide to use this technique in your game, it's important that you carefully evaluate when and how to use it to get the best possible results. Good Magic players make good choices. That's the fun of a strategic game. What do you think of this topic? We want to start a discussion and find out who is using this technique in their games and who hasn't thought about it much. Thanks again for watching this video. Why not like and share it with another Magic the Gathering fan? We'll see you next time.